All right, listen. Okay, I can't even make an intro right now. We have Sukuna back there, uh, going gear 20. Sukuna Kaisen is here. We're gonna start chapter 253. The leaks are out, and this is the leaks. The chapter starts with a flashback where Gojo, Nanami, Kusakabe, and Mei are talking about who is the strongest first great sorcerer. And all of them mention Kusakabe? Really? Really? I feel like he hasn't really done much. I mean, but look, maybe they've been saving him. He's like a pocket pick. Okay, interesting that we completely disregarded Maki's existence, and we said we're gonna move on and introduce someone else. But okay. So they're talking about Kusakabe being the first OG. Okay, interesting. Okay, so now we go back to the actual fight. So Maki versus Sukuna, and the building that they're in starts falling on them, basically. And Maki and Sukuna are just fighting while these buildings are falling everywhere. Okay, and then there's cars presumably in the building's parking lot that are also falling on top of them. So that Sukuna slashes through the cars, and Maki is aware of where the cars are, so she's able to defend herself. So this is just like real end game level battles going on. Okay. Ino then joins the fight out of nowhere, of course, in JJK fashion, trying to help, but Sukuna starts attacking him with his slashes and also kicking him, making him unable to get much out of the fight. Sukuna notices that he doesn't have Nanami's weapon, and Kusakabe comes to surprise attack him. Okay, so we're just so okay. So Jujutsu Kaisen's favorite moniker of jumping manga is finally here. Just everybody's attacking this guy. Sukuna really is the ultimate raid boss. So Kusakabe comes to surprise attack him with a weapon. So Kusakabe has Nanami's weapon, but it didn't do much to Sukuna because he was aware of their plan. How? How could he possibly be aware that any of this was gonna happen? Dude, that's the thing with Sakuna, man. I promise you, he knows he's in a manga or something. Like, this dude is undefeatable. Okay, interesting. Maki then, okay, Maki jumps in again to fight off Sakuna because she believes that she needs to end this the right way, and to get rid of him now is really important. Okay, so she's like, essentially, she's like, we have to fight fair. Okay, we have to fight fair and square. But here's the thing, though. Sukuna's not fighting fair. Sukuna hasn't fought fair since chapter one. So I don't know where Maki got this righteous feeling from. She better play dirty, spit on his face, kick him, grab his nuts, whatever she has to do. But yeah. Okay, so what's next? Maki, no, okay. Maki starts slashing a pillar and kicking it toward him, but Sukuna dashes and grabs her face right away. Okay. Then Sukuna starts praising Maki and talking about how she is much better than Yuji. Okay. Okay. Okay, now listen. If you keep up with these chapter leak videos, whatever, you will know that I am an advocate for Yuji do something club. Okay, I participate in that. I need Yuji to do anything, but it's one thing when I say it as a viewer in the comfort of my home, versus when a villain is saying it. Also, wasn't I could be wrong, but wasn't Sakuna like kind of praising Yuji in one of the chapters for like what is it like something about his will or something, and now he's over here talking shit to him, even though Yuji isn't nowhere to be found. Yuji is nowhere to be found. Last thing we found, he was running after Sukuna. He fell, he tripped, and he started barfing. So that's our MC, by the way. Okay, so Yuji over here, just bro, Yuji cannot catch a break. As Sukuna attack starts tearing up Maki's face. No, don't tell me. Sukuna starts getting more excited about the fight because he believes it's a fight between Jujutsu and the physical body. Interesting. So, is he saying, okay, Jujutsu and the physical body? So that there's a lot of ways you can look into that. So basically, this tangent could be completely false, and I could be the most dumb because I'm not an analyst. I'm not an analyst, but this is my knee jerk first impression. I believe what he's trying to say is his Jujutsu, right? Because I mean, I guess Akuna would have it. You know, he's a sorcerer. Of course, he is. He is made up of sorcery. I think his jujitsu is basically like he's not giving all he's got. I don't think he's doing it all he's got, but he's giving a lot to Maki's physical body. And I mean, Maki doesn't have any cursed energy, so it truly is like how much could a physical body take of jujutsu. So I believe it's kind of like that. Um, Although obviously Maki's body is very different. I think any human would have gone absolutely teared up after one little flick of Sukuna, but I get what he's trying to say. While Sukuna is very excited, okay, I don't like that. I do not want him to be excited. Maki does notice that Sukuna has stopped healing himself. Okay, so no RCT. Interesting. Sukuna continues to praise Maki by saying she is the perfect example of a Jujutsu sorcerer. Oh, okay. Dude, no, okay, listen. In my last video, there's a few comments that were absolutely hating that the fact that I even mentioned Maki and Gojo in the same breath. And I think that this chapter right here, the Sukuna praise, look, okay, I never tried to say that Maki's stronger than Gojo or Gojo level or whatever. I might have said it as like a one-off statement, but it was an exaggeration. Okay, it was an exaggeration based off of hype at the moment. But come on. You can't tell me Maki isn't at least up there with the greats, especially after this praise right here. An example of a Jujutsu sorcerer and just everything she's done. All the development that Maki has gone from being from zero all the way to now, you have to be honest, this modern day Toji, she has to be up there. At least at least old Toji level. Is that crazy? I don't know. I don't know, but that's just me. Sukuna hits Maki with his black flash? No. Okay, no, no. If Maki lives this black flash, if Maki comes out not unscathed, obviously, but even if she comes out with every broken bone in her body, she might be the goat. She might. All I'm saying is, Gojo didn't even come close to getting a black flash. This is Jujutsu Kaisen's critical hit times 1,000. If Maki even somehow breathes for a second after this, she's the goat. All right, my bad. I don't make anybody mad. This is a joke. Okay, so so Black Flash. Okay, interesting. Kusakabe starts saying that no one is here, but he can't fall back, so he has to fight him now. Okay, so this is why they set up the flashback in the beginning of the chapter. Okay, I see. I was like, what? Where is this random flashback coming from? So Kusakabe is joining the field, 1v1ing. Honestly, I don't know much about this character. I don't think any of us know. Like, I know he exists. He's like a teacher, but that's it. Like, we haven't really seen him do anything too crazy, so I doubt he's gonna do anything here. But is this the end of Maki's turn? Man, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. The chapter ends with Kusakabe starting a fight with Sukuna, and Kusakabe doubts himself even if he stands a chance against Sukuna. Okay, and that's the end of the chapter. So okay, not I will say this. I don't think Kusakabe entering the fray is as exciting as when Maki or Yuta did it. I don't think I'm alone in that sentiment, but it's still cool. It's still cool. I really wonder what's gonna happen now because I'm assuming Maki's out of the fight. I hope she, I hope she lives. But dude, come on, there's no way she doesn't. She lives, right? Like as a big Maki fan, I don't think she lives this. Like honestly, because it is possibly the strongest attack in the entire series so far. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like a Sukuna Black Flash is up there with like a Mahoraga attack or like I mean I don't know would would Sukuna's domain expansion be strong? I don't know. I'm not gonna power scale tax here. That's not the video for that. But very interesting chapter 253. Break next week. Okay, break next week. So we're gonna have to sit on this for a little bit. I might have to make a second follow up video on this chapter and just everything that's been going on. But yeah, that was chapter 253. I'll see you for 254. Bye.